Will Kohlmeyer, welcome you back to our Dr. Mark Aiken Veterinary Services postgame report as ICC salvages the split with rival Northeast winning Game 2 4-1. Joining me right now is Lady Indians head coach Andy Kirk. This interview brought to you by Auto, Air, and Electric. I tell you what, it got a little dicey there in Game 2 after losing the first game 1-0, but everything started to erupt in the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, well, gave the girls a pretty good challenge there. You know, it been a, you know, in football they call it defensive struggle. I don't know why, because the offense is struggling, but our pitching was just outstanding, you know, today, and theirs was as well. And it's just, you know, we've been swinging the bats, been very consistent all year, and we were just having trouble getting base runners on and getting them in.
Well, I tell you what, you're right, bunting through a 2-hit complete game shutout, and then we had nothing but zeros on the scoreboard until the bottom of the sixth. And it all started, Corey got us started with the base hit, and then had a couple wild pitches came in to score. Cat gets hit by a pitch, and then Henderson absolutely hammers one.
Yes, we've been challenging Emily. She's been struggling a little bit this year. Had a little sophomore slump, but she accepted the challenge right there. And you know, Corey, she's been big for us all year, and she got it going. And put a little pressure on them, you know, and caused the two wild pitches, and then Cat, she's been big getting on base all year. And Emily hit the line drive over center field to give us a little breathing room. And
how about Hopper coming in relief? You talked about on the pregame show before Game 1, she would be a starter on a lot of teams, but she has accepted that role as a reliever. She gets the win in relief in Game 2, 4 shutout innings.
She is. She's been that for us all year. You know, Johnson throws great in Game 1 and doesn't get rewarded for it. Just gives up one, you know, bad hit, gives up a double, and then gives up a hit, and then you know, Hawkins is throwing really well, and in any other game she probably would have stayed in longer, but offensively we weren't doing anything, so it's putting a lot of pressure on our girls in the circle. So we went with Hopper, and she's done what she's done all year.
Tell you what, we got to pick our Sonic Star or Stars of the Game, brought to you by the Sonic Drive-In in Fulton. Who was your star or stars of the game, Andy, when you look back at this Game 2 win 4-1 over Northeast?
I would definitely say Hopper, you know, keeping us in it. She stopped. She didn't get the save. She got the win today, but she definitely was a save when she came in, because she stopped the bleeding right there and only gave up the, you know, the one run came in, and she didn't do anything, you know, the rest of the time. And then of course Henderson getting the big hit. You know, Washington comes in and scores the tying run, but she puts us ahead, you know, by 2.
Yeah, put us ahead to stay. And now, no matter what happens with the other games, we go to bed tonight in first place, still in the North at 11-3. You go to Northwest on Wednesday.
Yes, we'll be at Senatobia on Wednesday. We didn't lose any ground as far as losing first place. You know, this group's been very consistent for us, and today just the bats didn't come through, but luckily the defense was there and the pitching was outstanding, so maybe we can carry that over to Wednesday and get the bats going.
Well, let's hope so. And then before I let you go, how about talking about Saturday? I know we got the big doubleheader at Northwest, but this Saturday something very important to this program, our breast cancer awareness series against Delta.
We've all been touched, you know, by cancer. Each family, every player, every coach, manager, everybody's had, you know, if not breast cancer, some type of cancer. But breast cancer is very important to us, this game, because it is a good fundraiser for us, and it does get the awareness out there, and hopefully someday we can find a cure. But we just do whatever we can to raise the awareness.
We'll look forward to that. That'll be this Saturday. Andy, put it here, partner. Congratulations and good comeback in Game 2.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Will.
All right, Andy Kirk joins us before and after every game, brought to you by Auto, Air, and Electric.